Hey guys, we are on the beautiful planet of Hoth. Or Heath? Heath it is? Reminds me of Hoth anyways. There's its moon. There's a nice sunset. Or sunrise, I can't remember. I love how the game puts the sun and all the moons and all the planets in the right spot. Like when it compared to where you are in space and all that good stuff. It's awesome. But anyways, this video is a revisit of a previous one I did not too long ago about voice recognition software being able to call down stratagems like this, just like a demonstration. Request resupply. There we go, just like that. So you just say it, it does everything else. It is used, the one I'm using, I think it's probably one of the most popular programs. It's called VoiceAttack. This is not sponsored or commissioned or anything at all. I just tried the demo of it out. There is a demo of it on Steam. I tried it out recently. I got lots of different feedback on it. And I thought I would revisit it because I've learned quite a lot. And I thought I would go over a few things. There is a demo of it. Right now it is on sale on the Steam mid-spring or start of spring or something. Sale anyways, so that's cool, but there's a ton of things you can do with it, and I want to shout out to a YouTuber named Woofer. I linked his video in the last video I did, but I'll try and do it again because before I was using my own profile. Basically you download the software, there's a bit of a setting up to it, and then you basically create a macro. And it just reads your voice and you assign the macro to the certain thing, like your certain line you want to read and all that good stuff. I made a basic one, and it's not too bad to set up. I mean, if I can figure it out, most anybody can figure it out. But Woofer made a really, really thorough and complete one, which is just amazing to me. And so I decided to pick up VoiceAttack, the program, and then try out his profile. So I think going forward, I'm going to try to use this actually and get used to it. There's a bit of brain rewiring that needs to go on with it because when you're playing, you're not used to like saying what you want to do, want to bring down. So because you have to get the names right, or at least close. He's got some flexibility in Woofer's profile, but if you do your own, it's got to be pretty much specific. So we'll try this. Request machine gun sentry. There, so on, all you gotta do is say it, and then it'll do the rest. You gotta click to throw. So that one worked there. I picked a few stratagems just to try out. We're on just a trivial mission, just a level 1 mission, so I don't get attacked and I can try some things out. I tried to pick some stratagems that it had a hard time, or I have a hard time saying. So now, Woofer has it set up so you have to put a word in before the stratagem. Like a lot of them are requests. The other ones are fire. I always forget. It's fire mission. That's my first problem. Because if you don't set up the profile, you have to get used to who did set up the profile. And I think he uses fire mission. So it's fire mission, eagle, strafing run. There he goes. Okay, so that got that. And so this frees you up to be able to, you know, move your mouse around, shoot, and do all that while it runs.
There's something here. Runs
the buttons. And so it brings up a couple things. One, the last video I did, I got some feedback. Some people are saying it wasn't reading their voice very well. And I'm certainly no expert on it. It seems to be reading mine okay. It uses multiple things to work. It's got, of course, its own software, but it uses the built-in Windows voice recognition stuff. And you train your voice on it. It takes about 5 minutes, but you can run it over and over again to get it trained on your voice better. So there's that, but if it doesn't read your voice, and I don't actually have any advice or anything, I would suggest, if you want to try this, to do the VoiceAttack demo on Steam. I think it allows you to do 20 commands, and that's enough to, you know, figure out if it's going to work for you or not. So that is what I would suggest. And this stuff gets even fancier because I have sort of walked into a world of voice recognition macro programs, which I never knew really existed. but it gets really fancy. I guess there's some that are for sale that add their own AI voice back and feedback and stuff like that. And anyways, I'm not too familiar with it. I had a developer of one of them reach out to me on the channel offering a key to for me to try one. It goes with, it's like a profile that goes with voice attack, so this stuff gets pretty fancy because it's like other games like Elite Dangerous and stuff like that, and apparently it's been around for a while. But I didn't really hear back or anything like that, so I can't really try it out. It's on sale too though, so I might actually still pick it up. The other thing I wanted to get into is some people are concerned about the anti-cheat stuff, and like, is it cheating or whatnot? And I don't have any concern of it. It's mainly just doing keyboard inputs for one, and cheating, I don't think so, just because it's more of an accessibility thing than anything, because it's not faster, it's actually slower, because normally when you'd be running around like this just typing in your command like this, you'd be done. During that time you're actually saying the words and then it runs through it, but it's not super quick, right? So it doesn't really speed it up, but it does alleviate, you know, some brain workload, I guess. But it's not really. No, I don't see it as that. It's not that much of an advantage, right? So because I can't even, until I get practiced with it, it takes extra time for me to figure it out. Request machine gun sentry.
Found something.
And see, you could have done that way faster by typing it. So it's not, I don't think this is a thing for the pros. I think it's some for like a casual, or if you want something to help with the immersion or something to help, or just something cool. That's what I mean. Those fancy ones with they have to pay for, like the profiles or whatever that come with extra voices. It's about an immersion thing, I think. So it's kind of like an enhancement to the game. So anyways, that is some of the info I wanted to go over. So I think that's all I really wanted to go over. I wanted to have a few regulars to the channel to check out Helldivers, and I have videos kind of coming out all over the place. But I'm going to be trying to do this voice command stuff, see how it goes. I think once my brain rewires to it, I think it'll be quite fun and quite good. But I'm trying to think if that's all I wanted to go over. So yeah, I don't have any cheating concerns or like the cheat engine thing catching onto it, since it's just a macro keyboard typing thing. But I guess use at your own risk. And yeah, it uses the voice recognition within Windows. Try the demo first, of course, to make sure it can actually read your voice. And then I guess there's all sorts of profiles. You can make your own profile. But it's kind of neat. So check it out if it's your thing. It might even help with accessibility. I've been using it with a few other games, actually, just to do some basic macroing in some of them. Maybe we'll do this basic mission here. It's just the level 1. I forgot how fun level 1 missions were, though, because they are definitely like relaxing kind of thing, and you can play around with all the toys at ease. And yeah, I should actually practice a few call-ins, because I put some in that have I have a hard time saying, and you can adjust them. So if you you know, can't say something, like I don't like strafing run, like the word strafing. I keep wanting to say strafing or something like that. You can change it. I would prefer just say eagle guns or something like that to work. But what else did I bring? Yeah, I have a trouble saying patriot, or where it picks up on it. Oh, here, let's try. Yeah, let's find some bad guys, bugs. I guess we don't really need to. We'll just pretend there's bugs over here. But yeah, I always have trouble remembering the exact wording, and so that's where it'll take time. And I think if you just kind of, you know, everybody gets used to bringing in a certain set of, like, they have their build, right? And then I think you would just get used to it, and it would be a second nature. But it's it's trying to remember Woofer's fire, because I want to say fire team, but it's fire mission, right? Fire mission, orbital Gatling barrage. There, so it caught that one fine. I guess I don't even have to throw it. Man, there's not even any bugs on Hoth here. This is a cool planet. This is new. Well, not, I don't know. Were we here before? I can't even remember now. With the snow, with the snowballs and everything. But the ice is funny. But where in the world are all the bugs? I wanna, wanna explode some here. But yeah, you can just kind of run around and practice it, right? You can just do, request Patriot exosuit. Then you can run around and, you know, do your mouse and it's doing the rest for you. So, definitely good there. So, they got that one. Oh, 110 millimeter rocket pods. I don't know what you have to say for that one. I think he's got it short where you don't have to use the 110. Fire mission Eagle rocket pods. Oh, it got it. Okay, so you don't have to say the 110. I did have it before where it was having a little bit of issue, but I mean, it just kind of takes a bunch of practice. Is there no bugs on? I ran into one patrol. Oh, I guess I'm at the extract. I don't even do in the mission. Oh well, I won't record the entire thing. I was just looking for something to practice on. Yeah, but that's about it. You don't even have to call stuff in just to practice. You can just run around and practice with it. Fire mission Eagle strafing run. See, I did it again. I said strafing instead of strafing. And it's funny because you're trying to think of what to say, and I'm thinking too hard, right? Fire mission orbital Gatling barrage. There, so it's working. It's working really well. I don't know, you know, if there's a lot of action going on. I just mean it's just something that has to be pretty much rewired. But yeah, fire mission orbital Gatling barrage. There, so you got it there. But you could have done it way faster, right? So it's more of a just kind of a neat kind of thing. You can't even get the one bug. This guy survived it. Anyways, yeah. So I think that's about it. I see these vehicles too. Is this like the? This is the. Oh, really? This is like the remains of the vehicles that are coming to the game. I like how they put like the little Easter eggs and stuff in it. Oh well, now I got a level 1 breach. Oh, it almost took me out. Anyways, yeah, I noticed that they got the ruins of all the vehicles that are coming to the game. It looks like that's what they are. So little Easter egg, I guess, is what they do. Yeah, but I think I'll end it there. Oh goodness, 13 minutes. Too long for a little quick little one. So yeah, any questions, concerns, just leave it down in the comments. And take care, guys, and keep bringing democracy to the galaxy. Oh yeah, and just one more quick little thing. As an accessibility thing, you can't do this quick, but Woofer also has this programmed in there, where you can actually do the manual arrows by just doing left. Oh, maybe not. I thought I got it to work. Left. Right. Oh, error. Well, it was working. Left. Right. Down. So it's not a it's not a quick thing, but at least it gives you. If you try to say the arrows too fast, it doesn't work at all. But I mean, if there's some sort of thing, you know, anything preventing you from running like the little arrows, that's kind of cool that this is in here, that you can do it by voice. Up, down. So I just thought that was kind of neat. Anyways, see you later, guys.